The 1975 Chevrolet El Camino, just in a unique, especially in classics. Now you see a little SS badging down the side of this one, not representing it as a SS at all. Just dressed up, give it a little pizzazz, so to speak. The one thing I will tell you that this is a numbers matching 350 underneath the hood of this one though. That is paired up with a turbo 350 automatic transmission, power steering, power brakes, AC added after the fact, not factory AC, but a nice AC setup on this one. And yes, it does blow cold. So nicely equipped, power steering, power brakes, AC. Has had a repaint along the way, kind of a dark metallic green. I would call this, believed to be original miles. We'll get to that in a second. I'm going to show you the interior. It looks like original interior. Now, if you want to check out the still pictures so you can see the odometer, you can check out the interior engine bay. Still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. It's going to take you right there. And of course, you can always call us 507-386-1726. As you can see, the chrome and bright work grille, nice shape on this car. Also a later model, I should say aftermarket, high intensity discharge style headlamps. Let's go ahead and take a look up and down the side of this car. And if you look in the still picture around the wheel wells, you do not see any bubbling, any paint, flaking, anything starting to come out from behind. And then take a look at how straight this thing is. And that is a long door. And anytime you get those long panels, if it's had much body work done to it, you're going to start to see it. You're going to get ripples, some waves. So paint does show nice in this one. Of course, it's been driven. You may find an imperfection here and there, but overall, very showable paint, and it does not appear to be that old. So it has had one repaint. Interior appears to be original, riding on the rally style wheels with beauty rings and chrome center caps, SS badging there also. BF Goodrich radials. Take a look at that from the rear. Look at that. Straight that is, reflection coming off of it. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. It does have a nice tonneau cover on it. It locks in place when it's down, but then there's struts and aluminum framing and support system. Once it's released, it will fold up with those struts and stay up too, so if you want to get cargo in and out of the back of it, or if you wanted to take it all the way off, that can be done also. You can see that in the still pictures and how that works also at uniqueclassiccars.com. Again, click on the link down below the video here in the description. That's going to take you right there. Rear chrome, bright work, also in nice shape. And again, check out those still pictures. Look at the underside of this one, engine bay. Now take a look at this panel. Driver's side, back to the front. And again, look above and around the wheel wells. No bubbling, previous work coming out. And you can see how straight those long panels are. All right, played around with some of the things on the inside of this, looked at the mechanics, inspection on it. Wipers work, gas gauge works. Like I said, AC blows cold. It's got an aftermarket stereo that works. And let's take a little closer look at all of that right now. First of all, this interior. That's original door panel, 75. Take a look at the seats. And note how this vinyl is not cracked down below. One of the places you're always going to see it cracked. Odometer reads 47,000 and some odd miles, 47.5 something I believe it is. The other thing that I want to show you is this green will get washed out a little bit. If I stand back here, that is going to be the true color of that interior. When I start to come up on top of it, it is going to wash it out. As you can see there, it starts to lighten it up. So it is more of a medium green to it. Now, as far as the dash, take a look at the top of this dash. If you've seen any Chevrolets from the 70s sat out in the sun, show their age, they always crack at that speaker. One small, real tiny area possibly right there. Other than that, look at that dash. Not discolored, not cracked, and the great big long sense of mid-70s dashes you can picture in your lifetime if you've seen them. So again, believed to be original miles. This interior kind of speaks at that. So how easily it starts, and remember that is the numbers matching original engine in this. Gas gauge does work over here. There's the odometer, 47,505. Unfortunately, once the car is a certain age, I cannot confirm it with a title. Miles does not say on the title. AC controls right here. You hear the compressor kick in, and it is blowing cold in a matter of seconds. AM/FM retro style radio does work, and there's an aftermarket kind of speaker bank back here, along with the jack and everything else. Again, you can see that in the still pictures too. All right, let's flip around to the back of this. Nice sounding car. Real clean engine bay. We'll check that out in a second too. So you got the rear exiting exhaust behind each rear tire. Nothing crazy. Just a nice sounding little rumble coming out of it. All right, I'm going to pause this 1 second. I want to pop this hood, let you quick check out this engine bay, and we'll wrap up this video.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
There's the hood liner. All right, here's the aftermarket AC compressor, as you can see. Not R12, has been converted to the newer 134A. And again, one more time, numbers matching, 350, power steering, power brakes. Looks like we got a new brake booster, master cylinder back there. Other than that, real stock looking. Don't really see any sort of surface rust on the inner fenders. Look up around the radiator support. Just how clean that engine bay is. This is a nice 75 El Camino, no doubt about that. Give us a call, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. It's going to take you right there. And remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.